Hey guys, it's Mick. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In the last episode, we completed our first dungeon in the Dark World, the Palace of Darkness. And in this one, we may or may not head to the second dungeon. That really depends on how things go. But the first thing I want to do is pick up a little something. Now that we have access to the rest of the Dark World, there is a place I want to go. But first, I gotta find my way out of this maze. Alright, I think we're past the hard part of it now. Yeah. We just gotta mine rupees. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we're free now. Okay, so the place I would like to go is next to where our house would be. See that small, like, O next to where our house is, of the O of Forests? Yep, the O of Forest, that's its name. That's where I'm headed. Though, because that is something I didn't actually go to beforehand, I want to show off what happens when you go there in the light world as well. So that is something I did neglect to do. Okay. And also, as we pass by where our house would be, may as well see what our house turned into, yes? Our house, in the Dark World, is a bomb shop. He sells bombs, I don't know what to tell you. Though, this place does become more useful in time than just simple bombs. But for now, it's unimportant. We can get bombs just about anywhere, they're freaking dropping out of the sky. It's cool. Okay. I'm taking a lot of damage just from not paying attention. Where am I? Ah, I went up a little too early. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, now that we are in front of it, let's. That is not the item button. Let's go back to the light world and see what occurs here. There's a boy here playing a very nostalgic tune. But when we approach him, he disappears. And this boy, he's talked about in Kakariko Village. One of the villagers mentions, I believe, his son that goes and plays the flute in the forest. That was he. But he's little more than an apparition at this point. When we go here in the Dark World, after wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original worlds. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try and find it for me? Of course. Then I will lend you my shovel. You borrowed a shovel, and this is a temporary item, but I believe it's permanent in the Game Boy Advance version. But yeah, this is the boy we saw. In the light world, he's little more than an apparition, but he found his way to the Dark World and got trapped here. And we get to see that apparition again. But yeah, now we want to dig around the flowers, he said, and we should find his flute. Oh, here's the flute. Its music surely has some mysterious power. And now that we have the flute, the apparition disappears permanently. And in your inventory, it replaces the shovel. So if you want to keep the shovel, don't get the flute, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, we want to play it in front of him. Nope, we just want to talk to him. Thank you, Mick, but it looks like I can't play my flute anymore. Please take it. If by chance you go to the village I lived in, please give it to a tired old man you will find there. Well, my mind is getting hazy. Please let me hear the sound of the flute one last time. And after playing it for him, he essentially dies. His form turns into a tree, and he's just stuck here like this. And the story is super simple, but I don't know, it always kind of struck a chord with me, and whenever I play it, this part always makes me really sad. And just the tune that plays when you play the ocarina, as I said, it has such a nostalgic feel for me. Why were those guys blue and then... I don't know. But yeah, now that we have the flute, we should go and do as he asks. Should go and bring it to a tired old man in the Kakariko village. And if I am remembering correctly... Oh god! This is not what I wanted! This is... No! Bees! No, if I'm remembering correctly, the tired old man is inside the tavern. Or the milk bar. This guy. So I believe if we play the flute... Oh, this is my son's flute. Did you meet my son? Where is he? Is he alright? Oh, I see. Well, I can tell what you want to say by the look in your eyes. Would you keep the flute? And will you play its sweet melody for the bird in the village square? I beg of you, please. My son would probably want it this way, but still, I wish I could see him once more. And again, let's do as the old man asks. In the village square is the weather vane, and if we play the flute here... The weather vane bursts open, and a duck is inside. I'm still not quite sure why, but the duck, whenever we play the flute, now acts as fast travel for us. Only in the world of light, but he acts as fast traveling for us. And now that we have it, there are a few things I want to pick up. The first and foremost, remember on Death Mountain when I jumped the gun with the stone monument? Well, now that we have the Master Sword, let's go and actually get Ether. And I'll get hit by every boulder on the way up. Don't you worry. Wow, your shape didn't change. You got the moon pearl, huh? You didn't change your shape? You aren't just a normal guy, are you? Nope. I'm the... What's the title of this Link? I think it's the Hero of Light, yes? I am Link, the Hero of Light. I'm also like 10 years old. Don't be mean to me. Anyway. Hold up the Master Sword and you'll get the magic of Ether. There we have. And there we go. We now have the Ether Medallion. Its magic controls the upper atmosphere and polar wind. Watch your magic meter. Okay. I don't really use the medallions all too much. They do have their uses, but yes, they do cost a lot of magic. And I believe Ether, specifically, what it does is it freezes enemies. Which, I don't know, it's useful, but not what I'm currently after, you bastard. Stares at the camera like I'm on The Office. I was trying to get off of this mountain, and then you had to go and be a bully. Okay, so fairies don't heal you to full health in this game, so eventually I probably will want to invest in potions for better healing. Got it. Okay. Now, I believe the area we got the flute in... I'm going to want to be in the Dark World for this, so be right back. Okay. Okay, the grove we are in is referred to as the Haunted Grove, I believe. And in the... Yep. Oh god. In the Dark World, we are looking for... Yeah, there's a circle of flowers just to the south of it. And if we use the magic mirror here, in the Light World, we will end up on a cliffside, which will have a cave, and inside the cave is our next piece of heart, and a lot of bottles with HP under them. I'm gonna take them up on this offer. Okay, but we are not quite done with heart piece gathering just yet. Next up, we're gonna want to go east to where Lake Hylia would be. Normally we wouldn't be going there until much later because Lake Hylia houses the 5th dungeon, but there is a dungeon, or a heart piece for us to get there. And now that and since I have 300 rupees, I may as well spend some at the Fairy Fountain of Wishing, upgrade my arrow capacity a little more. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay. But yeah. When we are here, I think it's this Shallow Water, actually. No, let's try this one. When we're standing on the Shallow Water, we can press the wrong button. We can use the magic mirror, and we will end up on a little plateau in the water to find our next heart piece. And yeah, as I said, I think I'm going to spend my rupees at the Fairy Fountain of Wishing and get some capacity upgrades. Let's start with some bombs, and some arrows, and some more bombs. Perfect, thank you very much. Okay, let's see. Where do I want to go next? I think there is something I can get in the... next to the sanctuary in the Dark World. And I'm going to... because I'm pretty sure you can't quite get there from the center pyramid, so I'm going to take it on faith that there is a portal to the Dark World near the sanctuary. In fact, I'm almost certain there is. I'm just not quite sure where. Is it the cemetery? It's probably on... Oh, you know what? No, it's not there. I was like, it's probably up on, like, this cliffside. I guess not. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think the closest dark portal near here is around the Lost Woods. So we'll head there first, actually. I could just do this organically when I come to these areas, but... Right, I have to enter the forest and then come out from the other side. But I really want to just get everything I need to get done out of the way, so then I can focus on the story stuff, the main dungeons, and then I'll come back. But right now we're just kind of traveling around and getting the pieces of heart and other upgrades that we can. This is not where I wanted to exit out from. There should be, like, a way around. Yeah. And then I can come out to where the... Sirs! Please! Oh god, nope. Nope, you're a thief. If you run into me, I will drop a bunch of items. And that will not be a fun time. But yeah, we should come out around where the portal is here. Okay. Yes, we just need to equip our hammer. And here it is! And this lets, is this still... Yeah, this is still unpickupable from here. But that's okay, because there's a quick way through over here. And fairy... Nope, get back here, fairy. Fairy! No! Come home! Thank you. And yeah, and now we can come out here. Into the Village of Outcasts. There's not really much I want to do here now. I could enter Dungeon 4 immediately so that I show choose. But there is this minigame. The Game of Chance, where we're able to open 3 chests, keep whatever's inside. Oh, it's only 2 chests. And we got some extra cash from that, so that's fine. And we'll keep playing until we get a heart piece, because there is one in here. As well as standard recovery hearts, apparently. Didn't know that. This is probably gonna take a bit. Because, as I said, my luck is not great. At least I'm getting my money back. So I'll give it one more shot, and then I'll just cut ahead to whenever I get it. 10 arrows... 50, okay, yeah. See you in just a sec. There it is! Okay, cool. And we get another heart container from that. Okay, I believe there are 2 more heart pieces. Oh god. Oh no. Just leave me alone. I believe there are 2 more heart pieces we can get. I'm pretty sure we can't do anything here. Yeah, not without Dungeon 4's item. And that's another reason people like to do Dungeon 4 first, because the item in it is very useful to getting things. Same with that guy, we need Dungeon 4's item. But I believe we can... This'll, yeah, keep us stranded on this side for now, but that's okay. We can come back down here to where that little race minigame was earlier, and we get a very different minigame. Welcome to the treasure field. The object is to dig as many holes as you can in 30 seconds. Any treasures you dig up will be yours to keep. It's only 80 rupees to play. But yeah, you enter here, you have a shovel, you have 30 seconds to just dig a bunch of holes. And randomly, a piece of heart will come out of one of these holes. Again, it is random, so if your luck is bad like mine, have fun. And every time you don't succeed, you do have to exit and re-enter the screen to reload. So, 80 rupees too, that's so expensive. Get out of my way. Oh, thank God. I was afraid I was gonna be here all damn day. Yep, we're done, and I made like 100 rupees from that. Cool. Okay, yeah, there's only one more heart piece left to get, and I'm gonna have to go back into the the dark portal next to the Lost Woods to get back there, because it's at the sanctuary. Okay. Well, now that we're on this side of the neck of the world, because, yeah, we can't... I don't think we can reach this side of the river from the pyramid side. Let's go and get our piece of heart. So... Oh. What did the sanctuary become? Just a cave? I don't remember what's in this cave, so I am going to check. Hello? You'll tell me a profitable story if I pay you 20 rupees? I don't want to hear it. I don't care. I just wanted to know what's here. I'll explore and find whatever on my own. Okay. Yeah, remember how there was a cave that we couldn't reach to? Couldn't reach on this side? On the light world? Well, now on this side we can climb up here, use the mirror, and it's giving us a bunch of bombs, so we'll wonder what we need. Perhaps bombs. Oh, hearts too, how kind. And in here is our glorious piece of hearts. Okay, I'm going to sequence break just a little bit. Oh god. Right, the reverse can also happen, where if you warp back to the dark world and you overlap with something, it'll send you back to the light world. Though it rarely happens, because you don't have a way to create warps to the dark world. Are you serious? Okay, so if... I don't know exactly where we need to warp, but yeah, we can warp in here, and this grave can only be moved by dashing into it, and you barely have enough room. What it wants you to do is get the item that lifts these rocks, so you can lift it and then dash from further away, but you can do it from inside here by warping in here with the magic mirror. And inside, we get the magic cape. You are invisible whenever you wear it. Watch your magic meter, and I believe also invincible. So it is a useful item to have. I probably won't use it very often, but it is good to have, and since I'm in the area and can get it, why not, right? Let's see. No, let's go back to the light world, because there's only one thing on my mind that I think... No, I think there are two. I think there are two things I can still get. Let's check our map. Yes, okay. So we're gonna want to go back to Pyramid side, but luckily we can do that from this side, just not the other way around. Because there's one more thing. There's one more thing we can grab. Okay. So we're gonna want to travel up the river as if we were going to Zora River in the light world, but we're gonna want to stop a little bit along the way. What the hell are these things? I vaguely remember these enemies, but I think these are like the only places they appear. The like weird corrupted Octoroks. Anyway, we want to pick up this skull, throw it in this ring. Was it you who disturbed my peaceful nap? I will give this to you if you go away. This is the Quake Medallion. Its magic causes the ground to shake and defeats nearby enemies. Watch your magic meter. And of course, I will demonstrate just what Quake looks like on this poor, unexpected Popo. Yup! Don't know why it transforms those things into that, but it does. trying to think. Can I get the last medallion now? I don't recall. Let's see. I know we need to be in the... I think we can. Cause if we'll see. Because I believe we do need to go to the light world for that first. We ultimately need to come from the dark world for it, but I believe if we warp to the desert. Okay. So we can't get it in the way I thought you get it, but let's go examine it a little more and see. So it's high up on this cliff, yes. We might be able to get it if we come at the Dark World from this side, so I'm going to experiment with that. This was not the second thing I was thinking of getting after the Quake Medallion, but if we can get the Bombos Medallion, we may as well get it, yeah? And I do believe there is actually, yeah, just up here behind these statues is a convenient Dark World warp, so. The last thing I was thinking of getting is in Kakariko. Just east of the blacksmith's house. So, once we get Bombos, we'll head there and figure it out from there. Okay. The moment of truth. Yes. Okay. So when we're inside all these. That's not the magic mirror, that is the magic powder. When we're inside all of these pegs, we can use the magic mirror here. And you use the Book of Medora and hold up the Master Sword, and you will get the magic of Bombos! There we go. And it shows us exactly what Bombos does, it just makes things explode. Okay, now that we have that, now let's finally head to Kakariko Village. There we go! And when we head to the blacksmith's house, whoops. Don't worry about me, Sir Knight. We couldn't move any further than this because this was in the way. But now that we have the hammer, we can pound it down, jump inside the well, and north. Yeah. And we want to spray some magic powder on this bowl here, and...
Hey! Blast you for waking me from my deep dark sleep. I mean, thanks a lot, sir. But now I will get my revenge on you. Get ready for it.
Is that okay with you, sir? Tsundere demon.
I laugh at your misfortune. Now your magic power will drop by 1/2. Congratulations. Now do your best, even though I'm sure it won't be enough. Have a nice day. See you.
So, what he actually means is our magic meter, or our magic costs, are now half. Every time we use our magic, we now use less of our magic meter than before, which is very useful. Highly recommended. Okay. Now that we have that, yes, I believe I will end this episode off here. And in the next one, we're not in the Dark World, but in the next one, we will head to Dungeon 2. So, thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you then.